Today's Sunday, it's the 14th of July, it's 2024, and well, I wonder if you can guess where I am. If I stand here much longer, I'm probably going to get my feet wet, but we're in Playa de Muro, which is just around the corner, just along the coast from Alcudia. And when you see pictures of Playa de Muro, this is the pier that often appears on those pictures, and yes, I'm going to get my feet wet. People there waiting for a boat, I think. Tickets there, and it does say there no jumping from it. The water is incredibly shallow here. It's barely more than ankle deep. You see people walking along there. It is very shallow, so it's really dangerous to jump in. You're likely to break something. Over that way is Alcudia, and over that way in the distant distance is Campica Fort. But this is Playa de Muro, and described as one of the most beautiful beaches on the island, or in Spain, or in Europe. Well, everywhere really. It is a beautiful beach, and it attracts lots of people. It's quite big, lots of space. It's a Sunday morning. What time is it? 20 past 10. They've got the sunbeds, which have got safe, so you can lock up your valuables. But the locals will just bring their own parasols and their own blankets to sit on. My family just set up camp, and this is actually exactly the spot we were with Serena just a couple of months ago. She came to meet a friend who was staying just along the beach there before all the beds were put out. We were lucky today, managed to find a parking spot just off the beach, and well, I'm going to go and see if I can find somewhere to get a drink while they sun themselves. I'm not into that. There are some pine trees. They must have done a bit of chopping down of the pine trees. There's some police tape saying be careful, keep out. Useful to have toilets there, and no charge for the toilets on this beach, unlike the ones at our end of the island. Quite handy. This is actually the restaurant here where we had lunch. And there's a little supermarket over there. I think I might grab myself a coffee, because this is now in the shade. Well, I found a table which has got a really nice view. We've got the lifeguard station just in front of us, access to the beach, and everyone's just around the corner, so I've ordered my coffee and I can just sit and enjoy this view. Well, I've just picked up my phone and had a look at some of the comments on the video that I put up today, which was in Arenal, which is where we were yesterday. And I got a super thanks from Siobhan, so thank you Siobhan, just enjoying the coffee here on the Playa de Muro, and it's absolutely beautiful. I've got a nice shady spot overlooking the sea, and who could want any more, except Anita's not here, she's in England. But all the children are down on the beach there, they're enjoying the sun and the sea, and I'm enjoying my coffee. So thanks very much Siobhan, and well, thanks very much. I guess we've been here about an hour now, and you can just see how busy the beach is getting. It is a Sunday, so all the families are here, locals as well. Quite a pleasant breeze where I'm standing underneath the pine tree. Just come over just to the other side here. Beautiful setting, some sand dunes. And the beach just does go on and on. That's the Isabella Beach Bar where I was just having my coffee. You can see right to it there, you've got a supermarket on that side. And there's another supermarket here. They do homemade sandwiches as well. Get a drink, get your snorkels and all the paraphernalia that you might need to take down to the beach, including a dolphin or a crocodile, and plenty of places to find something to eat here. And I'll just have a little walk up to the road. I don't intend to walk very far, it's a bit too warm for that. We managed to park here, just down there. That was very lucky. There's a little bit of parking here, but you can imagine on a Sunday it's not easy to find parking spaces, but we got here a little bit earlier. But there is a lot of parking on the main road, so if you've got a hire car and you're looking for somewhere just on the main road, you should be able to find a space, and it's just a short walk then down to the beach. When we came last time, a lot of places were not open. It was too early in the season. Now everywhere pretty much is open. There's a super big deck chair in the middle of the roundabout there. So the road down there will take you down to Port Alcudia, and then the road down in this direction will take you towards Camp Picafort. This is the airport bus. So get on the bus there, it'll take you directly to the airport for a lot less than a taxi is going to cost you. Taxis will be really quite expensive to get to the airport from here. That's the cheapest way to get there in comfort on an air-conditioned bus. Now that's about all I'm going to show you of this area, I'm afraid, because it's just too hot to walk. There's a rent-a-car across there, and they rent quite nice vehicles. And when I was looking at people who were reviewing that particular company, Vandrel, did actually come out to be one of the best ones, or it appeared to be. I've never used them, and so I'm only basing it on what I've read of other people's comments, but they seem to be a fair company. It's always good to read other people's reviews. And check them out. There's a few more shops, restaurants, bars, all sorts of things down there. And I'm outside Los Principes Spa, which is actually a taxi rank. No taxis here, but I did notice just behind the bus, but further down, there were some taxis. So if you want a taxi to get you somewhere, usually fairly easy to get. And today, because it's the football final and Spain are actually in the final, taxi drivers have been given the permission to wear Spanish football tops and or football caps as well. It's all getting very exciting here for the match this afternoon. England versus Spain, and screens are going up in different places. I think we'll be watching it on the screen in our house. We're not going to be going very far because we've got an early trip to the airport in the morning. There is a tourist train here in the lots of these tourist trains, they're quite handy. Same information on this side, there we go. And quite regular as well, on the hour from number 1, and then obviously it works its way through till lunchtime 1 o'clock, and then they have a break, and then from 4 o'clock in the afternoon, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, right through till evening. These last two are only in July and August. And this one is not in July and August. It's probably too hot at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And it's really quite cheap, isn't it? €3 and €4. Have yourself a 60-minute trip around the area, get to know it. Well, I can see an England flag over there. It's going to be interesting. Hello.
Would you mind getting a photo?
The boys have all just had their ice creams, which is, I'm not sure whether that's good planning, because we're about to go for lunch in the next quarter of an hour, half an hour. And we're going to Puig de Santa Magdalena, which is a beautiful restaurant with amazing views all over the plains that lead down to Palma.